Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I'm kind of doing something a little different today. You can see behind me I have this 2-strand electric wire, and there's a lot of growth behind me. There's a lot of grass, but there's also a lot of weeds and brush. The cattle have been fenced off from this while I had the calves out here, because the road frontage fence on this part, I've talked about it before, but I've not had a chance to get that rebuilt yet. The calves are gone now, and I want to run a hot wire along the inside of that road frontage fence. That way the cattle can have access to this. This whole area is about 5 acres, but there's a ditch and a barbed wire fence that splits it in half, so about 2.5 or so. I'm only going to give them this section. I want to do it. I was concerned about feed, but we've had a lot of sunshine, a lot of rain here recently. And then taking some of the mouths off of the pasture, this grass has really started to recover. So I'm not as much so doing this for feed purposes as I am. I like the cattle to just come in here and knock it down, trample it over. I don't have access to a tractor at this property right now. So bush hogging it is out of the equation. I don't want to pay anybody to come in here either. I'd like the cattle to come in here. They'll pick what they want and eat, I'm sure, but they'll also trample it. It'll make it easier moving their water as well. That is what I want to do. And then I can come in and clean it up and rebuild that property line. But that's kind of what we want to do today. So we are going to rip up these little, not rip them up, but take them up these little fiberglass electric wire posts. We're going to run it, and then we'll string the wire along and move the box over, and we'll see what these cows think of this. Okay, so we just got that hot wire reeled up. That was about 1,900 feet of hot wire. I actually have 3 hot wires ran, or had them ran, and I had 2 different chargers. One was running on two hot wires, but the 2 longer strands I had on reels. The 3rd strand over here is not on a reel, but it's only maybe 50 yards, so not that much. I couldn't justify a reel for that short of a distance on a hot wire. I want to run a reel just because it'll obviously make it a lot easier running this, but it will also help hold it a little bit tighter. And I don't really need a hot wire around this side anymore since the calves are gone. So this hot wire is not tying on to another hot wire anymore. We need to add one of these. This is just a gate handle, whatever you want to call it. This will hook to one end, and then we'll pull the reel and it'll hook to the other, just like y'all seen in past videos. Just like that. Got it ran, went from that gate, or actually the corner post of that gate, just right inside the property line to that post right there. This is a metal pipe fence, but it is leaning, so I just wanted this extra safety measure as a precaution. All right, so the fence is done. The old one's taken down, the new one's put up. You know, I'm not real keen on how I had to put the solar charger right now, but that's a super easy fix at a later time, but that will work plenty for now. The cows have enough grass thanks to the recent rains and sunshine that they're not really going to be depending on this for feed like I originally planned. So now it just gives them a little more space that they don't really need. The goal is for them to just kind of play around in this. Obviously they'll eat what they want, but the biggest thing I want them to do is trample it down, or as much as possible trample down. That way it's just easier to clean up when I do get access to a tractor over here. And we'll work on getting that perimeter fence built here in just a few short weeks. Things are starting to brown up and die off, especially the type of things that have been growing in the way over there. So it won't be long now, and that'll be cleared up enough to where we can start tearing that old pipe fence out and building a new one. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I hope I see y'all again. Please like and subscribe. We've had quite a few new people here recently, so thank you and hello to you. I appreciate all the support. Please like and subscribe if you hadn't already. It's free to you and helps me out tremendously. And I will see y'all in the next one.